YesFM is a ministry. Yes, we're a radio station, but we're more than just playing music. We're a ministry.
We're really unique in the mix of music we play. Most Christian stations are more adult contemporary, but that's not the audience God has called us to reach.
We're here for the youth. We really believe in the next generation. We're seeing things happen within the youth culture and the youth generation.
Today's culture, it's like our age group, 12 to 24, a lot of them are getting really bad into bad positions. We have kids shooting up schools, we have kids doing drugs. There's not a lot of good influence, and especially in music these days, there's not a lot of good influence in music. And music is a huge part of people's lives these days. If you're feeling lonely, a lot of people will go to music. If you're feeling sad, you'll go to music. So I think it's really important to find that alternative to the bad lyrics that are out there with more of, loving, caring lyrics. And that's what YesFM does.
I know we go out to events where there's a lot of people who don't have any relationship with Christ. And I honestly grew up like that. Through the music of YesFM, that's an easy way to reach, especially these teenagers who they're totally plugged in. They always have an earbud in their ear. They can connect to the music, and then we bring them in with the great music to the Word of Christ.
There's been statistics that have shown that if the youth culture continues on the trends that they are, only about 4% of the youth, once they reach adulthood or say like they're done with college, will be Bible-believing Christians, will stay in the church. And to us, that was pretty alarming. And so we're trying to combat that, and that's the idea of YesFM. We understand that the music that we play isn't going to be everybody's cup of tea, but when you're meeting the youth where they're at and you're talking their language, that encompasses a lot of the music that they're listening to. So if we're playing something that is comparable to what they want to hear, but with a lot more positive lyrics, a better message, a message of hope, especially that hope in Jesus Christ, that is going to turn them into the right direction. And we've had countless stories.
We were at a Tim Tebow event, and a guy came up and introduced himself and introduced his son, and was talking about how his son started listening to their station. And this is a guy who had called us earlier, several months ago, asking for prayer for his son. He came up to us and said, yeah, he's listening to you all the time now, and he's got his life back on track and is back making good choices in his life. But that was encouraging, because that was someone who, I remembered the guy, I remembered him calling in, I remember the day he called in and said, hey, can you pray for my son? So to actually meet him out at an event and see his son and see him there, that was exciting. And there's lots and lots of stories that we get like that.
Story after story keeps coming in of people that were ready to commit suicide, turning on the radio just to hear a last song before they kill themselves, and the right song came on that touched their heart and turned their life around. Whole families coming to know Christ. One student starts listening, and then the other hears it and likes what they hear, and then all of a sudden the whole family's listening. We've heard stories of whole families coming to know Christ through YesFM.
Our listeners are very excited to meet us, but not only that, they're excited to talk about Jesus, talk about God. I love going out to events and seeing people just pray for people at events, even concerts. Anywhere they are, everyone's so welcoming. They're like, God bless you. Thank you so much for being here. I love this station. It changed my life. I love hearing the testimonies from people. But I really do. I just love going out to events and just seeing these kids just show the love of Jesus to everyone. It's so nice.
Be a rebel. Don't follow the crowd. Follow Jesus. Join the rebellion with YesFM.